Didn't Trump say something about, or JD Vance, someone said something about how they're going to stop giving aid to Europe and Europeans are freaking out? Am I overthinking something? I forgot what it was. What would exactly was the wording? It was some...
Look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far.
That's based. What?
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive.
I guess in
these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike.
To an extent, that's kind of what the Nazis thought, though, because they were like all the books and stuff that they were burning and shit was all the like gays and trans and shit, and they were pissed off. So I guess in a sense, it was kind of like people were able to talk too much.
Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
I think the big problem with the free speech thing is, like, personally, I think it should all be illegal, but we should have a cultural precedent where people are, like, shamed to say certain things. We do not have that, which is why you have a bunch of loon bins saying a bunch of nonsense all the time, and they kind of control everything, so they can create narratives saying, like, you're a bad person if you don't agree with this. Whereas in a good society...
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but draft the last couple years was worthy of that description. It's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play.
I also think the whole point is that it means the government can't limit your speech, not private places. I think that's been lost a little bit too.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's over the middle.
Yeah, like Twitter. Twitter's really bad though right now, though, dude. Twitter is horrible. Twitter's a bad spot. It's just all Nazis and porn now. It's like horrible.
And what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams.
See, that's like the problem with that is the market square shouldn't be owned by a private corporation. It should be owned by the people. And that's where the problem is with America, is everything's owned by someone. So you can say that, like, the government will not restrict free speech and it's okay if a business does, but the problem is literally everything that's been touched is owned by a business. So then you get, like, fucked no matter what. And I think, like, the ideal situation is those public spaces are owned by the government, and the government can't say, like, oh, you can't say this. We don't agree with you. Like, the government should be able to protect people, but the government doesn't technically own most of the stuff. This is the problem. And that also goes against, like, do you want the government owning stuff? It shouldn't even be the government owns it. It should be the people own it. That's another issue, is, like, the government has too much ownership.
Good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession.
Yeah, but the people should vote on who is in charge of controlling it. It shouldn't be one person controls all of it. It should be switched out based on who we vote for. That's just not the case. It's a bunch of oligarchs who own everything.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect.
Yeah,
this year,
I
both
agree.
when the pocket breaks
For
down
sure.
and by design, as you check out the league leaders.
The biggest
in
issue was
quarterback
the
rushing yards.
vaccine stuff. Like, even though you did have a bunch of loon bins, like, the ivermectin stuff was crazy. That was just
And that keeps them
insane.
ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It literally was.
That Jalen Hurts on second down. This one complete to Palmer. And
It's crazy.
gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's kind of crazy that they've basically just shrugged off that the whole country was brainwashed and stopped for 2 years.
It's Kamara.
Like, they've kind of gotten away with it. Like, not like it's fading now because everybody's brought back every. Isn't it crazy? All they bailed out were the fucking big businesses, and no one cares.
Here in the first quarter of play.
I have this dream, and it's stupid, but I have this dream of one day of just getting a bunch of people to say, no, we're not paying taxes until certain things happen. Like, realistically, what can they do? I have faith in human people, like, even like it's the military members and stuff. They're not going to listen to a government saying, go kill these civilians or go throw them in jail. Like, I think people's hearts would take over for that moment and be like, no, I'm not doing that. This is retarded.
To throw is Hurts. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock it
There was
back
still
to
a moral
midfield.
backing on that, though.
3rd and 6.
Like, regardless of if it was state rights or not, it was states' rights to own slaves. So, like, there was a more, like, you can. What's the moral backing of saying,
That's Watson.
don't go pay your taxes? What is the moral backing for that, man?
And good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me?
I'm more saying, like, I just want to choose what my taxes go to. Like, I'm tired of giving it to foreign entities. Fix the fucking people here first. We have so much money that we can fix in our, like, we can make things so great in America. We really can.
But not until they get inside the 30.
They literally could make
So they come to the
college. They could make
line
college
for
legal and make
first
these
down and
crazy fucking inventions and shit.
going nowhere.
Trump needs to do that thing, the World Fair thing, where they have all the inventions and shit
How
back
often do we see
at
linebackers
is that what it's
so
called?
fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in faith.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
But I kind of feel like that just stagnates everything and nothing actually gets done.
Not only taking away all the options down the field
Takes
through
like
the air, but when the quarterback
20
decides
years.
to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So it's 4th down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3.
Yeah.
They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Bears offense, Jahmyr Gibbs. set
He's
to
the
get
one who
back
signed
on
the
field.
papers, but
He's run well here in the first half of the season as his
that is crazy.
rushing leader.
I kind of get it, though. Like, some people shouldn't be locked up, but it is crazy how you can just bail out your friends and your family.
Working out of the go. Oh, a loose football. But this
Yeah.
is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And he's going to have the Bears first down. So signals the referee. They're going to convert by about a yard.
I kind of don't feel like it really is that crazy. Like, the executive orders so far have really, like, what have they really done? A lot of the tariffs and stuff, the countries that are getting tariffed already had plans they were going to implement and just said, hey, we're going to do this. I do like if he's going to just be like, yo, like the literal tariffs that they're putting on there that do get implemented, those have changed things. But like everything else, really, like the threats and stuff, other countries are just, I don't know, they've already had stuff and they're not really doing much. Like the immigrant thing, he pretty much walked that back. Like they haven't really done much. They did that 1 week where they went crazy, but then they kind of stopped after that and said, it's like the one Ben says, like, oh, we beat illegal immigration. Like that is kind of what they did. And it was literally like 2 days. It was like a week. So I don't even think it's like that. And I think if there's a real executive order that like people are like, yo, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure it wouldn't like actually come to pass. Like it does. There has to be some sort of reasonability between them.
Is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And
but they have like
by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
Can't the executive orders at some point they come back to Congress after? Like I know it can go through Congress and then come back to the president. President will say, "Fuck you, we're gonna do it anyways." But then it can go back. There's still checks and balances for it later on. Like you can still vote to get it done.
Holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks. Those are quarterback stats.
So I don't think it's like a temporary thing, and then it all gets, like you said, it all gets done, bogged down. Oh yeah, that's fuck. I do like the January 6th people. I don't think they should have been arrested. So them getting pardoned, I'm okay with. That was like a psyop nonsense. But like the nepotism shit for it is pretty fucking ridiculous.
That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but
I mean,
to pick up a first down.
It should be like there should be like a vote on it, but you know, obviously that's gonna happen. They're buddies. They're just committing fraud and getting fucking government checks.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down
to
give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure route, and he's in. Go Collins.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Chicago. McLaughlin, good on
I'm tired of all these like. It's kind of probably been washed over now, but all like those Mexicans that were stomping with the flags and doing the marches and shit like that. That's crazy. Go back to Mexico, dude. A Mexican American, you're welcome here, but a straight Mexican who's repping Mexico like that, what are we doing? Why do they even want to be here? Like, why would you even want to be here?
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's ridiculous.
So we have
I also saw something. It's like a TikTok that was going. It was like a screenshot of TikTok going around of this girl saying, "Looks like my face when Trump talks shit about the cartel," and it's like blah blah blah.
For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And that one just before halftime with the Jaguars out on top.
It's crazy how these people are able to like rep terrorist organizations and like it's like the double think is ridiculous.
And you can see currently
The double think is ridiculous, dude.
Devin Duvernay, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners.
Aren't there's still slaves in Africa?
Kyler Murray, a strong
It's crazy.
over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory.
Nah, I still hate Israel, but I also don't like either of them.
He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
I just
Both
don't like
teams trying
Israel.
to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down.
India's like that. Pretty much every non like U.S. country is just a shithole.
And he's made a big impact in the passing
Like
game.
even in the U.S., like yeah, the city parts. It's like parts of the cities are shitholes. Most places are pretty fucking good.
First and 10.
No, yeah, exactly. In the daylight, you can go to the south side of Chicago.
Left and has his running back.
Like you can't.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot.
AIDS.
The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath.
There's no
completion,
AIDS.
And really, it's the yards after
Yeah,
the catch
exactly.
that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect
That's
play.
crazy.
You're not
The
always gonna
Islam
have
thing
the
is crazy to
perfect play
me.
against
Like
the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
it's just ridiculous. Muhammad is like one of the worst dudes of all time.
35-yard line.
Muhammad raped, like married and raped a 12-year-old. That's you can't. And if you say his name in that religion, they'll fucking kill you. That's crazy, dude.
It almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Islam is.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Here's Williams. And
Yeah, it was a horrible idea.
touchdown Bears.
Oh, dude, the other.
Good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 21
It's
to 10
crazy to
lead.
me how there's so much anti-Christian. Even if you're not fucking religious, dude, Christianity
A return
is like
now
by
from the
far
field.
the best religion. Like it's not even fucking close.
And he'll be brought down.
I am kind of tired though of people
Decent field position.
saying there's like the conservatard.
Commander's offense
I don't know what the name is for like the what is it called, the trad dudes who are like the what are they called, the incel dudes who are using Christianity to like basically just be Islamists. They're like, oh, you're not a Christian like I am, and it's like showing the Crusades and shit. That is not Christian. People don't fucking understand. The beauty of Christianity is that it's God. The whole point of Christianity is it's your choice to believe. If you force someone to be Christian, that is completely against the whole point of it. It's about your God giving you free will to decide that you choose God. That's like the whole point of it. Every other religion is an antithesis to that. Judaism, you have to either be married in or you're chosen people. Islam, it's a fucking non-secular religion where the government forces you to believe in this one thing, and that's it. And it rules you over. Christianity is the only one where it's the whole point is treat other people kindly and choose to believe in God. Even if you don't do any other thing, God will forgive and love you. That is the whole point of Christianity. I mean, it's small, but I mean that's like a very oversimplified version of it. But how can you not get behind that basic like idea to just be nice to people? Like it's honestly ridiculous to me. Even if you don't fucking believe, it is by far the most important thing. The problem is people like the incel dudes are using it as like the crusade thing, where they're like, this is the only thing that needs to be real because I'm white and this is the only right way and we need to force everybody to be Christian. That is not, they don't fucking get it, and I guarantee you none of those dudes go to church at all. They don't go to Christian church, they go to Catholic church, they go to Protestant, they go to Lutheran. None of those dudes do. Billy is like one of the biggest fucking, he's a microcosm for those types of people. And it's ridiculous. He's just retarded and just reads the first thing he sees. He doesn't know a fucking thing about nothing.
Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong.
It's so funny how he's
to the finish line.
Yes, he believed everything was free will. It was so retarded, or not free will. What's it called? Predestiny. It was retarded. Which I get the Catholics are a little bit, what's it called? Nihilistic in the view, but at the end of the day, it's like you don't just get a freebie for what you did. That's not how order. To me, God is order and chaos, and you see that through like science. You see that through morals. You see that through just how the world works. It's order, and if you do something wrong, you got to make up for it. That's the whole point of it. And if you just think that whatever you do just because you believe you're gonna go to heaven and stuff, like, yeah, I think you probably will end up going there, but you gotta fucking do something for what you did. And I don't think it's predetermined. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it is though.
This third quarter lead.
But that's been pissing me off. Seeing every of these like quote Christian dudes saying that you gotta be like blah blah blah.
He'll start at the 4.
It's retarded.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession.
I hate Andrew Tate. He's also a faggot too.
With 1st and 10.
Didn't he say if you're fucking a girl for just for like if for pleasure you're gay? I'm pretty sure he said that, and then he had like another thing where he was like, would you rather have a 10 like Megan Fox with it? Would you rather fuck Megan Fox with a dick, or the WWE one of the head of MMA or whatever his name is with a vagina? Yeah, I think it was Dana White. Some ugly dude with a vagina basically was the whole point. Let me pull up the clip.
You're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
A transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay to do anything else, but they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean
if there's any silver lining
Megan
for
Fox
this drive,
with a
Mike,
dick.
that's the
Tranny.
Or
Hulk Hogan.
So
Oh, it was Hulk Hogan. It was Hulk Hogan.
That's the girl.
Hulk Hogan.
This is the question I'm asking. Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan? So you're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just click the girl, the number 1, did it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan. Okay, there's a pussy. He's got a mustache and muscles and shit. He's all hairy, big dude, 6'5". It's pretty gay to me. That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay. Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like.
This is kind of a misleading question though, because those are two trannies in the situation. Hold on a second. Those are just two trannies. A one woman is not a grown. A one woman is not a man with a vagina. A one woman is Callie Saperston. And I would way rather bang Callie Saperston than Megan Fox with a dick. Don't be gassing a big sap like that. Abby Stein. What do you think is the club? And I would way rather bang Abby Stein than I would Megan Fox with a penis. A Megan Fox looking person with a penis.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
I don't know, dude. That's a tough one. I don't know if Big Zap is a 2 though. I think they're pretty equal. I think they're closer to each other than you think. I'm not hype about either. I'm probably sad. Exactly. If you're drowning under, you drown under 1 foot or 10 feet, Gabe. I got you. I know exactly what you feel like.
And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work his way down inside the 40. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again.
That's true.
And he's bottled up.
Kelly's a bitch. Callie was ugly on the inside and on the outside. Abby Stein was just humongous.
On EA Sports.
All right. How about this? Callie Saperston / Abby Stein. Your pick of those, or an attractive Down syndrome girl.
Here's Williams now to
in the board.
This is he got the connection to Collins.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically,
dude, I'm gonna be on the list after
but
this
just
one.
Been flat out dominant.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh shit! No. I'm streaming live too.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15.
Alright, I sent it in the chat.
Just
it's kind of a...
the 10-yard line.
I just went and did a quick Google search.
Really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. Marked down at the 6.
I gotta pause this game first while I look for this, gentlemen. Bruh, I can't find it. Found it. I'll send this video. Okay. So Callie Saperston / the Steiner Or, let's see if this video got uploaded. This Downy. Oh yeah, she's in here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm doing it for the down. I'm downing for the Downy. Gotta be going with the Downy baddie, bro. Handy clapper. Her only downs. The caption's pretty funny too. Looks like, oh, I don't know, dude. Have we still seen Kelly Saperson before?
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
She's got a dude. She's fat as hell. Betty's either go lesbo or celibate. They either go lesbo or trans. They go lesbo or trans.
It's getting to be about that time.
You gotta send it. I don't know her Instagram.
I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You have to send
as
it.
the kicks away. This returnable from the 4.
You know Gabe's got all the baddies followed.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back.
It says post is unavailable.
When you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield.
Gabe, Abby Stein is... She's a private account. That's it. I'm dropping the follow. I'm dropping the follow. F it. I want to follow the baddie.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On play action, here's Hurts.
I ain't looking at the photos. I'm looking at her titties.
Incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand.
I don't know, dude. I think I probably...
To see him miss a throw like that.
Yeah, Gabe, you got to send that active photo. You got to screenshot it. You don't have access to it. You're behind enemy line, and they can't even see it.
Washington. It's a give now to Kamara. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken.
Callie's also got that bum tooth, too. That's disgusting.
In it here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara.
Whoa. Whoa.
Taken down back at the 8.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get.
They might have to do some DM work tonight.
A big reason they find themselves trailing. And
all right, would you rather?
Touchdown.
Let's think about this one.
And hold on to that football, young man.
Who's like slightly above that?
Touchdown.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind
all right, go on a date No, doesn't have to like. There's no doesn't have to be any physical contact. He might try to grope you though. Go on a date with Jet Roblaza, or threesome with Abby Stein and Callie Saperstein.
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
You can send on Snap.
The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today.
What if Abby Stein lost a ton of weight if she's a baddie?
Without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
Oh, that is a rough picture. She looks like a Mr. Potato Head. Oh my God, Callie looks like a. Callie doesn't look real. She looks like she's made up. Like she's photo-generated, dude. She looks like a trans man. She looks like Jack Ludina.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of first down.
It's just, dude, it's in my brain now.
They send a receiver.
Send that spider pick.
Once again, it's Gibbs. The defense.
No, I don't know what it's called.
Get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, it might be running out of time.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there. And touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, yes! That's exactly what she looks like.
On the extra point. And the Bears will
good shout. That's a terrifying looking spider. What is that from?
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Yeah, I had like blocked that in my memory, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's worse, dude. That first pick of Callie or that first pick of Abby Stein. I don't know if I am, dude. You can't. It doesn't fit in the camera, bro. It doesn't fit in one frame. Stein is too big.
Now it is first and
I'll give you this. The last pick of Callie does a little bit of justice. Callie on the Callie scale, and then that last pick of Abby is not doing her justice, dude. I'm pretty sure her arm is bigger than her head, and her head is massive, and you can see her spilling out of. I don't even know if that's her pants or not. And if it is, how are they so small? Her body doesn't make the perception of this makes 0 sense.
Comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force a turnover.
Yeah, Down syndrome baddie's definitely getting hit.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over.
And I would actually prefer it. Would you go out of your way to hit Down syndrome baddie?
The offense so far, in particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL,
I think me and Gabe are kind of on the same boat here on this one. Yeah, I think I'm going up to Down syndrome baddie at the club, and I'm asking to dance. Down syndrome baddie. He's trying to dance with a young nigga with a YN over here.
Right from the jump.
That one complete to Pierce.
Down syndrome baddie, are you aware of your surroundings? Because if so, I'm trying to tap that ass.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No game.
You mean like, what do you, wait.
We'll try again here. Second.
That's not what I thought you were meaning. That's not what I thought you were meaning at all. I thought you were saying you were gonna, I forgot you chose Stein already.
And it leads to 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing.
Don't hate on my girl.
300 yards passing in this one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with a little over 30
I bet you
left in the
Abby
game.
Stein can suck on some schmeat.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
She be inhaling hot dogs and stuff, dude. I guarantee you.
Williams.
She knows how to get some top.
Little short pass here.
My
Give
month.
him 15 more on that one. They are on the move.
Down.
It's a 1st down.
What?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Dude, you just say it makes you want to think about hitting that thing?
The Bears
Where's
go
Callie?
ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout.
No way! Gabe! Her fupa's flying out! It's flopping! We got fupa flopping! Gabe, you could go fupa hunting any day of the week you wanted to!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On throw here, right side.
Gabe, get that entertainment out of that dome. You need to leave that entertainment. You need to come to the light side, brother. You know, right
His
spot.
completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and
I don't know if that's
the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is gonna be a touchdown.
Dude, I just
And
slammed
now
that thing
the
with
referee
cable,
looks
bro. I
like he
really do.
has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there.
Gabe, if you were drunk and you saw Callie Saperson in a devil costume on Halloween, what do you think's going down?
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it.
Gabe balls
and it
deep in
stays
Callie
on the
Saperson,
board.
and then Lil J makes a post about how the one's closest to you fuck you over. Oh my god, dude, Abby Stein rivals Callie Saperson's size. How is that even possible? Abby Stein is somehow bigger. She's got like 2 fupas. And her legs are massive. Nah, dude, I know Callie's got a stanky cooch, too. I just know it. Abby Stein definitely got a stank cooch, too.
Pick up on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue.
I gotta go off who I think would be a given sloppier top, and I'm not gonna lie, I think the Steiner's got it. The Steiner has got it for sure. You know, Sap ain't doing that.
For Greg Olson and our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.
But if you get drunk, you're quickly shifting over to Callie Saperson, what it sounds like. If Callie Saperson in devil costume came up to you said, yeah, I'm gonna go shuck your smeat right now. Are you stopping her? Okay, alright. Sorry, bitch. What you got? What about you, Nick? What if Cal Seb is telling you I'll suck your schmeat? Yeah, but if you weren't in a relationship, we're doing a hypothetical here. What does that got to do with no? You got options, Gabe. You just got to go start looking for Latinas and Asian women. Asian women are baddies, I can't lie. Asian women baddies are bad. Asian women uggos are very ugly, though. The only race where there's, like, really not, like, a horrible distinction between the two is, like, the whites, I feel like. And Latinas. An ugly Latina, you can get past it, because they probably got the... Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Nubian goddesses have been looking nice. The Coco goddesses, dude. We gotta go to Tunnel and find some more Coco goddesses. They've been there. I think the same chick that was over there, I've seen before. I swear to God, I've seen this girl before. At Tunnel. I think she might be a plant. One of those girls that get hired. I swear I've seen her twice. Alright, well. Put a belt to ass on those commies. Nico Comms, what do you want to upgrade, buddy? That's a lot of upgrade points. 4K, another ability slot. Oh, receiver. Oh shit, why do I have that on? No, where's Rob Tech? Do I have Rob Tech in there? Yeah, definitely. Chandler did. That Brett Romanelli dude did. No, not Brett. Jacob Preston. Jacob Preston. Yeah, he got married. And he's a kid, I think. I'm pretty sure he has a kid, yeah. If not, she's pregnant. Fuck, dude, we can get our breakout, though. Damn. Oh. Dude, Caleb Williams in this league, 25 tutties, 2 picks, 78 completion percentage, 152.9 rating through 7 weeks. My only 2 picks were against you and they're in garbage time. I'm a fool for that. I could have 0 picks right now. I could be going nuts. Yeah, follow Lale kind of shit.